Yo, what's up everyone, I'm Mario here today again, and in today's video I want to talk with you how I'm thinking that the tech market will be going to this next year. Making this video in 2025, so if you're seeing it later, probably it's not going to be that much important. So right now, recently, Trump just got into the presidency, and we are probably going, at least what I think, is going to see something similar to what we got in 2020. So before I start the video, to make more context, my name is Mario. I am a software developer in Brazil, and my idea with this channel is just to share my knowledge, the knowledge that people gave to me, advices that people gave to me, and try to help people's life in some way, because the goal that I have in my life is to impact people's life. So continue with the video. I think that probably we are going to have the similar situation that we got in 2020. If you don't know what happened in 2020, we got the pandemic, and all of the companies needed to get into remote, have remote jobs. And before 2020, it was much harder to find. In the tech world, it was possible to find, but it was much harder to. And after the pandemic, it was the new normal, having remote jobs. So in 2020, 2021, it was really common for you to get a job, really easy, because the demand for programmers and everything related to tech was really high, because in just one click, everyone was at the internet and they were not able to live the real life. So yeah, the demand went up a ton. It was really easy to get a job into tech. You just needed to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and that's it. You were able to get your first job as a software engineer. And nowadays that the demand get lower, because people can now go to the street and have their lives, the demand got down. So the offer for developers is much higher than demand. In 2020, it was the opposite. But 5 years has passed. I think that right now we got into that plateau. I think plateau is the right word. We are fine. The demand for developers and the offer is similar. We got at some point. You will probably find a lot of studies saying that the demand for developer is really high. But if you are really working as a software developer, you know that for entry jobs, it's not that easy. But for senior and plan and mid-level developers, the demand is really that high. But for junior, it's not that high. But whatever. So continuing, right now, we are having this AI trend. So what I think is probably you are going to have a ton of demand for data engineers, AI engineers. Recently at the event that I got into here, some people that were talking even said about that. I think that is really something that will be happen. I do not think that Web3 will get that ton of demand. It could, I could be completely wrong right now, but I'm not saying that high demand for Web3 it was when NFT exploded, that everyone were talking about it and making money with it. So the demand for Web3 developers went up and went to the moon. So I do not know how it's going to be for Web3. Maybe it's something years at this world, if doing meme coins got into trend, similar to NFTs and making this world where making money with meme coins easy, like it was with NFTs. Maybe the demand for Web3 developers go to the moon also, but we will probably continue to grow since we are seeing a lot of countries talking more about crypto. Even Trump, he says that he's positive about it. They are going to make a reserve with Bitcoin, but we will need to see if they are going to continue with that. And yeah, probably it will get really high demand. So for myself, I really will, let's say, bet on Web3 because I like Web3. That's the thing that I really want to work with, and I believe at some concept. I do not believe in all cryptos. Most of them are just bullshit. They are shit coins. I believe in Bitcoin and that's it. The other cryptos, some of them are useful, like Ethereum and Solana, but with just one click they can literally disappear from everything. So do not trust them that much. Bitcoin is the main one and the one that people should trust the most. So yeah, if you are getting into programming right now, I think that you can be positive with it. You not think that AI will replace you, at least not that fast, because for myself, I think that AI is just a tool, like Stack Overflow was, like Google is. So the developers will just use it and be 100 times more productive. But even if AI, let's say that is able to replace a junior developer, someone needs to just use the AI. At least right now, someone needs to be using it. From what I know, I don't know if there is any AI capable of doing everything by itself. The Devin AI, I think that was supposed to be doing that, but at the end of the day, it was not doing actually nothing. It was just doing shit code, so probably it will not be that recent, at least for us. But what I would recommend is for you to know really well all the fundamentals, like being able to code will not be that hard, but knowing the fundamentals behind it, knowing why you are doing some things and what is the best way to do some things will probably be the best thing that you could be learning, and will be the decider when you are going to get into a job, and the company needs to decide between a guy that knows a lot of concepts and a guy that just knows how to code, because just coding will be really easier. We'll need just to prompt with the AI, but knowing what to prompt, that probably will be the hard part. And get into this topic of how the tech world will be. Recently I found some news that Trump is going to, I don't know if it's Trump, the US government will have 500 billion invested into AI. To they will invest into Oracle, OpenAI, I think Microsoft Azure too. So it's really, really good. Probably if you work as a backend developer with Python, if you are doing something that is related with or AI like AI engineer or with Python, I would recommend you to learn about AI and just the basics, because we will probably see something similar to when NFT blow up, that you just needed to do the basics, that you would be able to get a job into it. Probably the AI will be something similar to that, at least for the the LLMs. Machine learning maybe do not get that famous. Let's see. So basically was that the idea with this video was just to show how I think the market will be at this next year. I'm really positive about it. I think that it's the best time in the last like 3 years, 4 years for you to get a job, because in 2022, 2023, and even 2024 was really hard. So right now is a really good time to get into tech and get your job, your first job, or even like get like better paid jobs. So basically that's it. Here I'm just talking, saying everything that I have learned recently. And please subscribe, hit the like button, it will help me a lot. And if this video helped you in some way, please comment it down below. And you can make a suggestion on the comment section. Share this video with a friend or someone that you know that probably would like it. And basically that's it. And hope to see you on my next video. See ya.